Hey everybody, it's Lance Keltner coming to you from County Q Studios in lovely Nashville, Tennessee for George Metropoulos and the Metropoulos Amps family. You guys know that I know George really well. You guys know that I love George's amps and that George is a sexy individual. So the Superplex amp is one that I've been raving about lately. You saw me actually demo this at my house in Austin. And the thing is guys keep asking me about the clean tones on the amp, which is why I just started out with a Les Paul with humbuckers, which is obviously going to drive the amp harder than single coils, and it gives you an idea of how clean and pretty this amp can be. Pretty, right? Everybody? Pretty? Yeah, okay. So look, it's a beautifully clean amp, but it has so many features on it that you can actually go from super clean, like I was just playing, to sounds that will remind you very much of AC/DC and early classic rock. Why, you ask? Well, I'll tell you why. Because the 45100 style amplifier was featured actually on more hard rock records than you can imagine. Like the guys in AC/DC many times used 45100s, which really are a cleaner amp than like the Plexi in my experience, but they have this giant sonic footprint. So let me show you the same sound that we were just on, the same settings. Now I'll go to just the bridge position turned up, and you'll hear how rock out this amp can get, right? Now, if you want a little bit more of that, all you do is reach back and you turn up that volume just a bit more, and you're going to see just by barely touching that volume and the mid-range control, I'm going to pop that up just a little bit. Watch how the character changes, guys. However, you can turn down your volume, pop back to the middle position, and you go. It's like one of the first amps I've ever had, actually, that I've owned, that I forget how long I've been playing at home. Like I'll look up and I go, wow, I've been playing guitar for 2 hours, right? So that's just the clean channel, and there's so many variables even there. Like the mid-range control is super active. So before I even show you more gain stuff, I want to show you something really interesting. I'm going to turn the mid-range down, go to the neck pickup. Watch this. So if you guys that want a big clean pedal platform, or you Nashville cats that want a 250,000-pound tweed twin, this is what you want to get, okay? So I'm going to turn the mids back up. I'm going to go to gain channel a bit. So we're going to go mids back up to my preferred level, and we're going to hit the mode button, and suddenly the mode button should be labeled more rock, because now it's going to become like more rock for you guys. So watch. Same sort of stuff, bridge pickup. that wasn't enough fun, we have a boost channel. And man, I live there a lot. So this is going to get a little louder and a little bit more fun. So watch this. Now you have controls there. You have a bass and treble control that's separate, and so you can tweak this so it even sounds like it's got like a treble booster in front of it. I'll show you that. Watch this. Boost. Now we're going to turn the treble up a bit on that same channel and the bass down. We got the extra treble and bass control. So watch. Crank that up, turn that down a little bit more. Even more rock. And you got this. So you got a lot of sounds of this amp, and that's just like scratching the surface because you can dump more bass. You can crank up the mids. There's a mid-cut switch. You know, actually, mid-cut or mid-boost. Mid-cut, yeah. So you can cut the mids even more, and you get even more of that giant Fender sound. So before we stop this demonstration with this Les Paul and do something with the Fender guitar, I'll show you that. Hold on one second. Okay, even nicer cleans. So the Metropoulos Superplex, it is a monster tone thing to be dealt with, and there's nobody else that makes anything like this right now that I'm aware of in the entire world. So if you want an amp that does the 45-100 thing and so much more and still sounds like a real vintage amplifier, call up George or one of George's dealers and get one of these right now. We'll do a whole separate video here in a little bit with some Charles Whitfill Fender style, traditional Fender style guitars. But man, that's a lot of different kinds of tones coming out of something with just humbuckers, right? So I'm Lance Keltner. This is George Metropoulos, his amps, the Superplex, and we're at County Q Studios here in lovely Nashville, Tennessee. And man, they got some Christmas lights. Come check them out. I'm Lance. See ya.